Hey guys, today I will be doing a review of the Yosion Apple Peel 520, the second generation. And I forgot to tell you about this new channel. Basically I'm just gonna unbox and review technology related things such as cases or whatever accessories for iPods, iPhones. So briefly, let's talk about what this little thing is. So basically, this is the Yosion Apple Peel. It basically converts your iPod into an iPhone. It gives the iPod the ability to call and SMS, and it only works for the iPod Touch. As you can see, it has a little camera hole right there. So I won't really get into the details of the specs and how it processes, but I'll just give the what's good about it and what's bad. In my opinion, I don't think anyone should get this, cause so say here's an iPod Touch 4th generation. It's pretty new, and here's the Yosion Apple Peel. So if you zoom out, here's the case and here's the iPod. Now the case is pretty thick, as you can see, but it looks like an iPhone, and compared to the iPod Touch, is pretty big. Now on the internet it might look very small, but if you actually have it, it's actually huge in comparison to my hand. Yeah, and my hand's actually pretty big, so, and it's very thick too, so you can't really put it in your pocket, and it's kind of embarrassing to pull it out to use it because it looks like a huge phone. It doesn't look like a cell phone. So anyways, let's begin. So to put it on, you would take this little cap off, and you would just slide the iPod Touch in like that, and here's the little charge or the cable part of it where it connects to the iPod, and then that's basically how you put it on, like that. Yeah, it does look like an iPhone. It looks pretty nice, but then if you actually use it, it's actually not as nice. But let's focus for a bit. So to turn it on, you would press this red button right here. And by the way, this is the SIM card slot. Yeah, it basically runs on the SIM card. So you would have to have a prepaid or a previous SIM card that you used before. So you hold this button, and then you can hear the little tick sounds. There you go. That's basically how you turn it off. And if you want to turn it on, wait. Yeah, I think it's on. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's move on. So basically, in order for this little technology to run, you would need to have the iPod Touch 4 jailbroken. So basically, you would need here. You would need Cydia. It's right there, and you would need to download this app, the Yosion app, so it would give you the phone and the SMS icons. Now, I don't have it here because I removed it because it really messed up my iPod. So that's one of the negative sides. Like for some users, it might not mess up your iPod, but for me it did, so that's why I didn't install it again. So you would need to have your SIM card number and the IMPD number or the IMEI number that comes with the phone or the case, and then it would basically activate automatically, and it would give you a signal here. So anyways, for this, it also acts as a charger, so you can basically charge your iPod Touch anywhere you want. But then, so I basically talked about the good points about it, but then there are way, in my opinion, there are way more negative aspects to this case. Because for number one, it's huge, it's hard to carry around, and the signal is actually pretty bad even though it works in all countries. Like, the phone calls and the SMS are quite laggy, and also it drains away your iPod Touch quite rapidly. Even if it charges it, within 3 hours your iPod will be dead. And then it doesn't really matter if you turn it off, it still takes the battery off. That's what I think. And also, there's some glitches. So when you first activate it, it doesn't work. So you have to keep on re-jailbreaking your iPod or restore it, and it can mess up, basically. And you have to restore it constantly, because that's what I had to go through. And also, the SMS was in Chinese. I don't know why, but it was in Chinese. And the camera, as you can see, because of this little cap of the case, it makes the quality quite worse. Like, the quality of the iPod Touch 4 camera is pretty bad by itself, but if you add this on, it's really bad. And also, yeah, that's basically it. Well, I wouldn't recommend getting this. It's like $90, and I don't think it's worth it. You should just get a iPhone. So yeah, see, the camera feature is like, it's blurred even more. Yep, so that's basically it of the review. Thanks for watching.